Hello, darling.
Hi, Shelley. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you, sweet.
Okay, so you can connect with the number 58 by age, right? And then I also had the issue with my belly, and you said that connected with the same individual,
Yeah, that was my father-in-law.
right?
It was my father-in-law's dad, so he was round. Yeah,
That he was pretending like he's a big guy or
yeah,
right? Well, I feel like that's who's trying to step in with you, and so when I do this, I will channel a lot. I'll get impressions, whether it be physical or mentally, and I will tell you when I'm doing that, so you can know whether it's them or not, and that way I know I'm on the right track. I want to make sure you get the best message you can. I did switch my cards, so um, I hurt on my top of my head, like right here. I don't know how they passed, but I got a sudden pain in front of my neck, or in front of my above my left eye. So I don't know if they passed with a brain injury, or if they just hit their head, or if it's just he's making notes, or if he's referencing he got headaches a lot. Something having to do with his head.
might have been my normal father. He might have hit his head when he fell to the floor.
Okay, I'm having a problem understanding you a little bit. Can you get a little closer to your phone? That might help.
It might be my normal father.
Okay.
I'm not going to say a lot.
It could be that, okay, we'll see where this goes. They both could be coming in together. It's not uncommon to have multiple spirits come in at one time to
Yeah,
once they find out, it's kind of like the way I'm going to say it so you understand. And I don't, it's kind of like when an ice cream truck comes down the road and they're playing the music and all the kids flock out because they want to get the ice cream. So
yeah,
when they know, when spirit knows there's a connection, like I have a connection with you right now, all these spirits might be trying to come in, and that
yeah,
happens from time to time. And my team tries to keep them lined up in an orderly fashion, like at school, but
yeah,
they still want to come in and say, "Well, here I want to talk. I'll prove who I am," and so that's okay too. So
yeah.
we'll see where this all goes. I just I feel really pain in my heart. Maybe
That's
you,
my father. That
okay.
was my dad.
Okay, so now your father-in-law and your father are traveling together. Okay, this must be, it's either going to be a message for you and your husband or your ex-husband, whichever
My
applies.
husband, Kenny.
Okay, so it's either going to be for a message for both of you, or
Right.
they both have a connection with you and they want to work together to talk. But we'll see how this all rolls.
Yep.
I see the color yellow and purple, two different colors, so I don't know how that resonates with you,
And
but
then purple.
yeah, they showed me. I saw yellow first and then purple second.
Purple
Um,
second. Can't think off the top of my head.
that's okay. Write it down and it'll make sense later, or it could be a symbol for me in regards to the colors. To me, yellow is about, to me, is hope and beginnings and wishes and that kind of thing. And to me, purple is about spirituality and growth within spirituality.
Yeah,
So, if that makes sense with you, that could be why
yeah,
they're
it
showing me
does.
those
It's the
colors, right?
first time I've actually had a physic reading, so I'm a bit kind of taking it all in, and I'm a bit shocked at what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, and that's okay. Don't worry. I do record these. Well, I'll tell you after I get done with this how I do it.
Yeah,
But I want to focus. Don't give too much information. Don't as much as you really get excited and want to tell me
yeah, I know.
what
Sorry.
happened in that situation. Just validate yes, no, maybe, or you understand it. At
Yeah,
the end, I'll listen to you, and you can validate anything you want. I just want to give you all the things I get without
yeah,
knowing anything. The card that came out was number 7, and it's nourishment.
yeah,
And um, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are making me feel right now. Like I feel the very first thing I'm feeling is the hope part where you had these goals and objectives and dreams or
Yeah.
things you want to do, and something happened that emotionally, and I don't know if it's a transition or something different, but something happened emotionally that kind of like put a damper on your pursuit of those goals. Does that make sense to you?
It does.
And they're wanting you to kind of like figure that out and
Yeah.
adjust that
Yeah.
and start working through those emotions and then free yourself, because currently that's the only thing holding you back.
Yeah.
Who had the problem with the throat breathing and talking? It
I
might
think
it might have been a respiratory breathing thing, but something with the breath.
that might be my daughter. She was 6 months. Well, it was my daughter anyway. I think that you're on about.
Okay, well they're like I said, sometimes they all want to get a hop on, because I immediately, as I'm started talking about you liberating yourself and uh, taking charge, like and where I was going, I started coughing and choking because there's a lot of growth coming, and it's almost like the growth the way they're showing it to me, like the growth is going to overtake the world, but basically you're going to be able to do whatever you want as long as you can heal from this.
Wow.
They're showing like you're reaching and grabbing and taking what's yours, but also leaving what you don't need. And so to me, that's also tying into the fact of dealing with your stuff, leaving behind what is no longer serving you, and moving forward and grabbing what's new.
Yeah.
I'm smelling a pie. So with the guys, I don't know if they just like pie, like a cherry pie is what I'm specifically seeing. If one of them really love cherry pie, or why they are referencing this cherry pie. And if the little one is here and popping in, that might be their sign to saying, hey, I love my mama's pie or something. I don't know, but there's a cherry pie reference to somewhere.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because it's a really pretty lattice and everything. It's very decorative, and it could be them when they put pictures. It's more like charades, so it could be just them referencing a power of how beautiful and how great that pie was, or it could have actually been that way. I am starting to play with my fingers, like picking at them. So I don't like this, and I don't normally do that. So one of them had a habit of playing with their fingers, and like they picked a dead skin or played with their nails, or it could also, any of the three could have been doing that. But I immediately started doing that as I'm talking to the pie.
Yeah. You know what? Off my head, I can't tell you. I was waiting for that will be.
I'm getting an overwhelming feel of love, but also sadness.
Yeah.
So they want to replace your grieving and your sadness, and I feel that this emotional thing that this card was talking about,
Yeah.
is you handling the grief of somebody's passing, whether it be one of theirs or just the grief. You don't do well grief at all, but something having to do with grief that you need to come to terms with, right?
Yeah.
We get through grief, but we don't. Then it's a lifetime lesson of healing from it, right? It's all about the connection. The deeper the connection, the deeper the grief. So the deeper the connection, the longer it's going to take to get through the grief.
Yeah.
People say it gets better. It doesn't get better. We just learn to adapt, and we learn to grow and heal from it.
Yeah.
Just like a broken arm. Yeah, you break your arm. It hurts. They bandage it up, and it fixes it, and then it heals it. But you still, every once in a while, will have a flare up where your arm hurts a little bit. Grief's the same way. You'll get through it, and then you heal yourself and understand that the movement should be more positive versus the reflecting on the lower vibration. But every once in a while, it'll pop its head up where you miss them, and you just can't help it. Okay, they're making it. One of them was one of them that are here was kind of like a comedian, as I would say, or a jokester.
That was my dad. My
because
dad.
he's saying, well, she didn't think she'll miss it. She didn't think she would miss us when we're there, but she's missing us now, and he's laughing. So making a joke that like, okay, just go away,
Yeah,
leave
that's
me
both
alone.
my dads. My father-in-law and my normal dad.
And he goes, yeah, she didn't think she misses, but boy, she misses us now. I bet she wish she could have us to talk. And they was laughing about it. And they want you to make joke about and be happy about their transition and where they're at, because they actually are now working on other things besides checking in on you, right?
Yep.
I'm seeing my flower, my rose come over my shoulder, so their continuation of love for you, and they want to remind you how much they loved you, and they don't want you to forget that.
Well, I haven't forgot that.
They're telling me, and I'm seeing, and I don't understand, I'm seeing like a screen door just all of a sudden pop, and so it's making me feel like maybe when sometimes you'll be at home at the house and the door ajar or make a noise just once
Yeah.
and stop.
Yeah.
They're letting me know that that is them trying to like just checking in, saying hi.
Yeah.
And so they want you to know when you hear that door slam one quick time and then nothing, don't be startled. It's just them checking and saying hi, and how you can, if you just acknowledge that and say, well, thanks for saying hi, whoever you feel it might be,
I do.
and how you can narrow that down is, if you're thinking about, example, your father. If you're thinking about your father, and then all of a sudden the door just slams once and then it's gone again, that was your father acknowledging that his presence, he's watching over you. And that's not the only way. They do synchronicities, they do aromas, they do fragrances. It's anytime you recognize something, you're thinking about this person, and then you immediately had a smell, feel, saw something that reminded you of that person, that's that person acknowledging that they know you're thinking about them, and they want you to know that they're okay and that they're with you.
Yeah, I'm always lighting an scent stick.
Yeah. So does that make sense to you? And
Yes, it does, darling.
okay, I feel I'm trying to push him back, but one of these guys is very aggressive because he's like, I ain't leaving. But he will have to, because I will break it loose. But and so just one last thing, because they're showing me a tear, and they're showing me the child. So I feel that maybe you, the child, and I think you said it was your daughter or something like that, and the loss of her was one thing, but the worry about if she was alone by herself and all this other stuff was the part that was unbearable for you, and it still rides your mind. And that's a secondary reason they're coming through. They're showing, both of them are showing me like it's kind of weird. I don't know if they were friends or if they knew each other by family get-togethers and so forth, but they kind of like got their hands, the two gentlemen have their hand interlocked, and the daughter is sitting on both of their arms.
Yeah.
And her arms are around both their necks, so they're kind of like showing that they're both there with her and supporting her and taking care of her, and as far in that regards, and they don't want you to worry about her. They said, this must be your dad, because one of them said, we did fine with her, we're going to do fine with this one.
Yeah.
And so they're wanting you to rest assured that she's fine and she's okay.
That's good then.
Ready?
Yeah.
With that,
I'm all tearful, sorry.
That's okay. That's what these are about. These are about healing and understanding and just getting answers.
Yeah.
And many blessings to you. I'm going to back that energy off, and I'll let you go. And you can sit with that for a moment. And many blessings to you. And thanks for coming onto my life.